uniform. So are you
Yes, sir.
willing to serve in police or Coast Guard or CAPF or other such forces also?
Yes, sir. I'm more than willing to serve for this exam. I've also given the Coast Guard exam and I've cleared it also. And I've also cleared the SSC first stage. I couldn't clear the second stage, sir. I'm more than willing to serve the nation, no matter
Okay.
what uniform I
So
wear.
what exams are you targeting other than defense exams? What all government exams are you currently eyeing?
Sir, I have a assistant commandant coming up, CAPF exam, and after that Coast Guard again and SSC, sir. These three things are currently in my government list, but at the same time, sir, I'm also preparing for the CAT exam for my MBA.
Okay. What was your percentile in CAT 2022?
Sir, it was 92 percentile.
92. Okay. Not a great percentile, I suppose, because you can't get the top ranked colleges with 92.
Sir, it was without preparation, sir. I scored 92 and I was getting a good college in Bhubaneswar also.
Okay. Which
So,
college?
sir, it was Xavier in Xavier University of Management.
XIMB.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this time I hope you will get some IIMs or other
Yes, sir.
top rank.
I'm trying for that, sir. I've just because of I just wanted to give myself time for the defense forces.
All right. Best luck with your government exams and CAT. I hope you get recommended soon. But if not, what is your uh, solid backup option? Like you are giving multiple exams and you have all options open. That is good. But which one would you be most happy with? CAPF AC, Coast Guard Assistant Commandant, State Police, CAT, MBA. Which is your most targeted?
Assistant commandant, sir.
Okay. Are you well prepared for this attempt, or do you want another attempt to clear the exam and final stage?
Sir, CAPF one.
Yes.
Sir, I have prepared well, and I am hopeful that I will clear the exam this time around. It
Okay.
is my first time preparing for this one.
Have you given CAPF AC last year as well?
No, sir. No, sir. I was not eligible, sir. I turned 22, like last year 21. I sir turned, so I wasn't proper eligible that time.
Okay. Since you are young, you have a lot of chances for defense as well as other government exams, so you will do well.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions you have for me?
No, sir. Nothing in particular, sir. Just that I'm happy to talk to you, sir, and thank you for taking such a precious time of your timetable and giving to us.
Okay, that's my pleasure. All the best to you. You are good overall, so I hope you get recommended and hopefully join the Air Force. Otherwise, in whatever field you are, I wish you the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Regarding your interview here, Abhinav, you are very good. Matlab you have high chances of getting through. I don't know why you are getting screened out. You must have realized already. So just keep your OIR at the best. Target 100% in OIR. Even
Yes, sir.
95 is that good because everyone knows all these papers are already out on the internet and you are supposed to know every question. So there's no excuse of even missing one question. So
Yes,
make clear OIR with 100 in both the
yes, sir.
sets. And coming to PPDT, you know the basics. So write a good relevant story in the given time. Narrate it very well in the 1 minute or even less. I think 40, 50
Yes,
seconds will narrate well and participate well in the group discussion. You must get screened in at least because otherwise, point of so much of preparation.
sir.
So get to stage two and perform well this time. The first attempt, you said you were a little overconfident and that screwed your chances. So this time, I hope you'll uh, be a little more humble and perform to your best. Your profile is very good. You've been a sports captain and you have led a fairly all-round life. You are into dance, debates, quizzes, and your academics dipped in your 12th, but that is justified since you're giving national trials for football. So even that's not a problem. Overall, your social side, the bond with your friends, your family, everything is good. Since you've been a sports captain and also from Air Force background, it is understood that you are a social person. Why you couldn't clear NDA and why you couldn't get recommended in your previous attempts? You have clear answers. You know what happened, so you have introspected to a fair extent and you are improving on them. So, and coming to your strengths and weaknesses, also acceptable, punctual, determined, loving, and your weaknesses being too aggressive and taking too much responsibility on self instead of delegating to others. So you need to work on this one thing, too much of aggression. You know what to do. Practice
Yes.
things like meditation or just telling to yourself that it's all right. Everything will not be in your control. So try to control your aggression, and taking on too much responsibility is not that big of a weakness. You will, when you reach your threshold, then you'll automatically start tasking other people. So that will take care of itself. You have good communication skills. You are very confident and cheerful. So that's a very positive thing. Maintain this. Your backups, CAPF, Coast Guard, CAT, and whatever other government exams like SSC you are writing. Keep preparing well for them, because defense, how much ever you prepare, it's not guaranteed. There's medicals also, there's merit list also later on, even if you get recommended. So a lot of stages to clear and nothing is very certain. So focus more on your backups and have a strong career at hand. Defense, you'll obviously keep trying until
Yes.
you are graduated and you have chances. So keep both equal. Overall, you performed very well in the interview. You will have good chances of getting recommended. Let's see how you have done in your psych, then we can make an overall judgment.
Yes, sir.
What was your set? Like, which set did I give you for
Three, sir.
psychology?
Three, sir.
Three? Okay. Just a second, I'll open up the question set.
Sir, four. Sorry, sir. It was four.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll do one thing. You start reading your answers yourself one by one. I'll go through the
Okay.
picture to your responses and let's have a discussion one by one.
Okay, sir.
Start.
Sir,
First
give
question.
me. I'm just. Okay.
All right,
Sir,
let's do one. We'll stop recording this. We'll have a regular feedback. We'll go on call and discuss this
okay.
because you are comfortable using your phone while.
Yes, sir.
Uh, I thought you had the hard copy of your responses. So if you don't have
Oh,
it, then
sorry, sir. I
have them.
have. I just forgot.
Use them, na?
Yes.
Start
Sir,
reading.
should I start? So, sir,
Start.
my first story. Ramesh, along with his friend Suresh, who are mass communication student from Symbiosis Pune, were doing their videography project on the city streets when they suddenly came across an accident between a horse cart and a car. Ramesh, along with his friend, rushed to the scene and helped the people get out of the car and rest at footpath. There he applied the first aid from the car, called the vet hospital for the horse, and with the help of passer-by, he took the injured to the hospital and called their families and police, gave police the information about the accident, and they both went to complete their project.
Nice, good. Since this is a very peculiar picture where there's an accident and two people are not seen reacting to it, and one guy is using the camera to shoot this. So you cleverly made them photography professionals or students, something like that, and you made them tackle this situation well. So well done. Nice thinking on your feet. Maintain it. Yeah, relevant story to this picture. Clearly, there's a horse cart and a car collision happened, and this person is injured. So they gave first aid. They took him to hospital, informed the police. All standard actions which anyone would take in an accident situation, and they went on to complete their this photography or videography related project. Very good story, relevant and covers all aspects. Good. Next one.
My second story. Ram was an account student who was interested to work in a bank but couldn't find job because of no vacancy. So Ram went back and decided to do some courses and do internships in order to better his resume. He enrolled in courses offered by Coursera and Google, which further increased his skills and then applied for internships. With his new acquired skills, with his new acquired skills, he got a job. After gaining experience for 6 months, he applied for different bank exams, clearing it and getting the job because of the new skill set.
Nice, good one. You observed the picture well. There is a no vacancy board, and clearly it's a bank. It's written there. So yeah, he came there. He couldn't find any vacancies, so he went back, prepared, gained all skills required through online courses, then joined an internship, further improved his skills, and cleared this banking exam, which everyone knows about, and later on realized his dream of joining a bank. And you introduced him as an account student, which is relevant to this. So well, good overall. Uh, Anything you have missed? Nothing. Like this picture is clearly a simple one where a person is trying to get a job and how exactly he goes about achieving his aim is the theme. You've done it well. You've included all elements and overall good. This is a nice story. Next.
Sir, Gopal is a IIM graduate who wanted to open his own fruit shops and vegetable shop chain. So Gopal went to the nearby villages and after getting permission from Sarpanch, he would conduct meeting with farmers where he would pitch to farmers to give him their products. He would say that he will offer them 5% more than the market value and he will send his own truck to get the product, which will save the transportation cost of the farmers, and he will also pay them compensation for bad harvest too. Farmers liked his idea and sold their products to him and made Gopal run his business smoothly.
Okay. It would have been better if you had included how exactly he goes about implementing this. Like he is a MBA graduate who wants to have a startup where he wants to open up a chain of fruits and vegetables shops, right? So he is giving everything extra to the farmers on top of the market rates plus some other perks. How is he actually monetizing this and how is he making profits? So that is the main point of interest here. If you had included something smart there, like how exactly he went about making profits and eventually became profitable in this business, could have been better. Because here clearly you have mentioned he convinced the farmers by saying so and so, like I'll give everything, and they got convinced. That doesn't have any kick story. There's no problem solved or there's nothing the hero has done significantly. He has just come
Yes.
there, he had this idea and he got them convinced. Like how he could offer these perks, like what was his plan, what unique he thought, which the market hasn't got till now. So that would have been the main theme of the story. Or you could have included many other things also here. Person in formals addressing farmers could have been anything else also. But since
Yes,
you
sir,
have chosen, huh?
sorry to interrupt, sir. First, I thought to make it an agriculture officer, but at that time, sir, it was. अरे सी मम्मी मोर जीबी sir.
Hello,
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
you are audible, but your video has got paused.
Sir, give me a minute, sir. I don't know how. What is this problem?
It's okay. Turn off and turn on your video once. I think it should be okay.
Just a minute. I don't know what's this. Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you are audible. Your video is still off.
Sir, I don't know. There's a problem. So give me a minute. Sir, will it be fine if I just recite it?
It's okay. Since there is network issue on your end, I think the video is not coming. It happens
Yes,
when
sir.
the. It's okay. This story you got the idea right. Like you should have included how he tackled this problem.
Yes.
Yeah, guy. So otherwise, it's good only. You were telling you wanted to make him an agriculture officer later. What did you think?
Sir, at that moment, sir, I got so many ideas regarding the agriculture officer that I
Hmm.
couldn't think of what to write. Sir, for me, it was more like he was an agriculture officer. He came to the village, told the villagers how they can improve this harvest by testing the soil and applying the subsidies given by the
Hold,
government.
hold. Abhinav, your voice
Yes,
is
sir.
also a lot. It's very unclear. Hello.
Sir, one. Hello, sir. Hello.
it's a little better now. So what were you thinking? You got too many ideas and you couldn't choose a single one, so you changed the theme and made him a MBA guy.
Yes, sir. So, sir, regarding the agriculture officer, it was more like I made him the officer and he was there to help the farmers, like how they can improve their harvest.
Hmm.
And with that, I put 2 to 3 points I thought of. Like first was they would test the soil,
Hmm.
according to which they will choose the crops. Second
Hmm.
will be the subsidies given by the government, and
Hmm.
third will be how they can improve. Like they can also grow cash crops. Along with it, they can do horticulture, floriculture, or mixed farming, and that way it will increase their income. Sir, I thought of this, but I wrote this.
See, when you have thought such a good theme, you could have, like, it's not like you thought of three themes. This is a single theme where you could have included all these. Like the agriculture officer came and he briefed them about everything, about the government schemes, about how they can improve their income, about what modern practices they can use. Everything could have been told and thereby improve their standard of living or their income, whatever. That could have been a better story than this. This is a very unique story. Actually, this is better than the agriculture one, but only if you have included how he actually made his business successful.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, think about it. There are many agriculture startups. Anyway, you are preparing for MBA, so read their case studies and come up with a better theme for this picture. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one. Read your next story.
Hari is a textile company owner. One day, a customer from a big company come to him to produce a huge amount of bulk material within a month. Hari accepted the offer by shaking hands and even took advance. From that money, he ordered raw material and even got more manpower on part-time basis. He made sure no one was working more than the assigned time limit, and for very minimals of things, he would assign things to new startups, which made the working more smoother and fast. And within the assigned time, he delivered the material and the customer was happy with the product.
Works. This is clearly a picture where two people dressed in formals. So you made them. This guy is a rich customer and he is a textile company owner. They are making a deal, and how exactly he went about delivering his order, you mentioned clearly. So yeah, this is a simple picture, and your theme works. Well written overall. You included how he went about managing it a month, like where all he delegated the tasks and got the outcomes from there. Good overall. Nice story.
Thanks.
Next one.
Anil is a doctor from government hospital, and while treating patients, he figured out that the blood in the blood bank was getting exhausted in the patient's use. So he decided to organize a blood donation camp. He got the required permission from the head of the hospital to set up a camp and use the instruments. He even made posters along with the help of others and bought fruits to be given to the donors. He talked with a tent provider to set up a tambu and made announcement of the camp throughout the city. During the camp day, a lot of people arrived, and Anil, with the help of volunteers, managed it well. And later on, Anil thanked everyone for their hard work.
Don't you think this is a little irrelevant to the picture given? Like, there's no sign of any blood donation thing happening, or there's a very general, trivial story. Everyone writes on blood donation, NGO, animal welfare. Like, these are very routine stories. Like, why did you have to choose that in this picture? There's clearly some heart checkup going on, or the doctor is examining him. So you could have made it an emergency situation, or you could have made it of some different nature. Like, why blood donation? Like, what in this picture leads to blood donation? There's
So
clearly
I,
no blood loss also in this patient. He's just checking his this thing, heart rate.
yes, sir.
Why blood loss theme come in this picture?
Sir, it was just I couldn't figure it out what to write regarding the hero's job or anything. So I just went with the basic one, sir. Organize something and complete it.
Not great. This can be
Yes.
accepted, but a lot of improvement can be done in this story. Choose a relevant theme. If you observe it carefully, in the background, the nurse, and here this doctor is looking a little, uh, not nervous, but kind of serious and focused on this patient. So you may make it as some person who was dehydrated and
Yes, sir.
fainted, or having a heart attack, or anything of that sort. Like, where all do you check heart rate of a patient? Use them and talk about how he tackled it and successfully operated the patient and made him whatever healthier.
Sir, I have a
That
doubt.
blood donation doesn't work here. So
Yes,
if you
sir.
don't get ideas, then that's an escape key. I wrote some general story, but you should get ideas. That's the main point, na?
Sir, I
So,
have a doubt.
hmm?
Sir, it's said that na, ki you don't have to put the negativity in the picture. Sir, as
Okay.
you said,
Hmm.
make the patient a heart attack. Like the patient had a heart attack. Sir, it doesn't
Actually,
show negativity.
where your heart rate is being checked.
Oh, okay, sir. Fine.
I told heart attack as one example. It can be anything. Even when you get dehydrated, the doctor
Oh,
checks your heart rate and pulse, BP, everything. Or there are many other things. Even I am not very sure. Research on this a little, and you can write.
yes, sir.
We are not introducing any negativity. It's clearly there. That person is down on the hospital bed, and there is heart checkup going on. So there is something happening with that person. Na? So we are not introducing it. It's already there.
Okay.
Blood donation, this camp, and
Sir, it's out of context, sir. I get it, sir.
yes,
Out
yes,
of,
it doesn't work here.
yes, sir.
Next very interesting picture. Read.
Punya, a SDM of Kangra district, during inspection of a bridge, he found that the bridge was getting deteriorated and was no longer safe. He called the PWD engineer, told them the issue, and meanwhile he figured it out that the river could be used for adventurous sports. So after getting clearance from the municipality to put up a tender for uh, interested organization to set up a river rafting, he to set up a river rafting. Soon, soon enough, PWD repaired the bridge and the river rafting became a tourist hub, increasing the earning and employment rate of a district.
Okay, this works because clearly there's a river here which has some good water flow. Like thoda sa wo slope bhi and it's a mountainous terrain. So yeah, rafting can be a good concept here. And he is standing on a bridge and inspecting this area. So maybe this bridge is also weakened and he wants to get it repaired. So yeah, you have made him the district SDM, and how he uh, works on development of this place is a good theme. And the last line is a little too ambitious, don't you think? With one rafting point, do you think the entire district? Like, what was the last line? Read again.
So the river rafting became a tourist hub, increasing the earning and employment rate of a district.
Do you think so?
No, sir, the district, not sir. City would have been fine, sir.
What city?
Sir, if I would have written the city, it would have been more apt.
Not even city of that particular place, or the locals over there. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, okay.
So that's all. Otherwise, this theme works. Huh? Overall, good story for this picture. The last line kind of thoda sa over ambitious laga. Otherwise, it's okay. Next one.
Saswat is the head boy of a college, and he was thinking of organizing an inter-college football competition. He discussed this with his team, and everyone liked the idea. He got the required permission from the principal for ground. He, along with his mates, made pamphlets for advertisement, secured sponsors, and finalized the prize. He even contacted local hospital to send ambulance in case of emergency and asked interested party to set up food stalls during matches. He registered the team, made schedule, and along with the help of his team, the competition was conducted smoothly and with the principal distributing prizes, and he thanked everyone for their hard work.
Okay, this you have related it to yourself. You are football captain and probably organize some games yourself. So yeah, there's a relevant story to this picture also. Four friends looking like college students, young and uh, like giving their attire. Clearly, yeah, college team discussion theme works for this picture. And you included every element, like how exactly they went about organizing this, taking permission from the principal, organizing the tournament, and overall, yeah, good. You can still include a little more actions, like how they got sponsors for the event, how they arranged seating and other things for the final day, like
Yes.
how they managed the teams and created a pool later on, went on to the final. Like you can include more actions that will make it
Okay.
more. Otherwise, it's a good story. for this picture, this theme and the actions you have taken works. So good, but can be improved.
Okay, sir.
Next one.
Bimal is a physically disabled person who is in class 11th. Recently, he has changed school, and upon arriving, he saw that there was no lift or facilities for people like him to go up the floor. He went to the principal and said his problems and gave suggestion of installing the lift and toilets for disabled like him. And till the time lift is being installed in the classes, he suggested that the classes should be moved to the ground floor. Principal liked the idea and started implementing it. Meanwhile, Bimal apologized for the inconvenience happening to his classmates because of him.
Yeah, good story. Clearly, he is missing one leg. So yeah, disabled person fighting for his rights, requesting for uh, some leeway from his college authorities, saying either a lift should be there or some other facility to cater to his needs, this washroom and lift, and also apologizing to his classmates for the inconvenience. Everything works. But instead of demanding so many things, I think he could have actually used a temporary arrangement to reach the first floor until it was done. Or actually, not. This works because that is his right. This is a legal right of any disabled candidate. If you know,
Yes, sir.
it is there in every college. There needs to
Yes,
be
sir.
disabled. So he is aware of his rights and he is fighting for them. Good. Overall, nice story for this picture. And he is clearly a young person, so you have made him a class 11th kid. Nice. Works. Next.
So Nikhil and Darshan are detectives who were assigned to look at a person and follow him, and when situation arises, he should be caught red-handed. The person was supposed to be doing illegal business of red sandalwood. So Nikhil and Darshan both followed him for days, figured out his routine, and located his basement. They called the headquarters and asked for backup, and the perimeter should be sealed so that no one can escape. After all planning and things were done, they went to the basement and arrested him red-handed, hence completing the mission.
Very nice. Looking at their attires, it looks a little. मतलब, we can't say they are detectives, but थोड़ा सा वो comic type picture. So you made them detectives, and this guy in the background as that illegal person doing all these red sandal businesses. And how exactly they went about nabbing him, closing the perimeter, informing higher authorities, and following him closely for a few days, then tracking. Everything works. All actions taken are very good and clearly works. This theme works for this picture. Nice, well written. Next.
Sir Amrit was standing in college election and he was being disliked by the other candidate. Amrit, along with his friends, would meet students, tell them his ideas, and ask their problems. One day, the opposition candidate was frustrated and sent goons to threaten Amrit and to withdraw his name. The goon, upon meeting, pulled Amrit's collar and threatened him to, which Amrit pushed him back and hit him with a sidekick and asked the goon to tell him that he won't withdraw his name and he will fight election fair and square. On the election result day, Amrit won by a huge majority.
Nice. Very nice story for this picture. Daring person who fights away a goon who has come to blackmail him and eventually goes on winning his election or whatever he started off with. Nice. Good story. Next one.
So Manav and Gaurav are two business partners who own a bakery factory and the festive season was coming and they were thinking of the ideas to increase the sales. After discussion, they came to the idea of launching new products in the market with attractive packaging and a new different flavor. And a few lucky winners will get good offers also. So they called upon the marketing and production head. They liked the idea and they started focusing on developing different new flavors along with new packaging. They even kept the first batch of product as gift to employees and the rest for the sale. The product was well received in the market.
Very good. The action part is very good. Like how exactly they went about launching these new products, their planning and giving employees their first package and planning with the marketing team, coming up with new flavors and packaging. Everything is good. Like the actions are very well written. And yeah, clearly two people discussing something serious. So It's like they're coming up with a business plan for their bakery factory. Nice, works. Let's hear the blank picture story.
So Anand, a 22-year-old student who is also a college sports captain, during the annual sports fest, he decided to organize a marathon. He discussed with his team, decided the route, and got the permission from the college authority and local administration. He, along with his team, made posters for advertisement and arranged medical facilities and refreshment for participants. During the marathon day, large number of people came, and with the help of volunteers and teammates, event was conducted smoothly with prize distribution. He thanked everyone for their hard work or time.
Nice. Clearly, you have related yourself to this main character and wrote a theme where some marathon was organized in college. Nice, good story overall. The actions were also fair enough. Good, works. Vats, I'll read myself. Hard work makes one one achieve dreams. Success on mind makes one work hard. Meditation acts as knife which cuts off bad thoughts. Okay, this is a little off. Like if the word was knife, you can write something related to knife only. You don't have to. I don't know what figure of speech is this. You have personified knife. It is something which cuts off bad thoughts. That is thoda sa ajib. Make it realistic.
Okay.
Use knife as a knife only. This is a little off. So don't write these kind of sentences. Like this is kind of wo Hindi shairi
Yeah.
trying
Okay,
to
sir.
conversation, right? Doesn't sound good. So improve this. Polite natured person is liked by all. Good. Difficult condition tests a person's mentality. Yes, very good. Good. Books improves character. Yes, good. Luck comes to those who work hard. Yes, good. Proper precaution avoids accident. Yes. Hobbies prevent one. Avoid getting bored. Yes. Exercise makes one feel good. Good. Uh, Dame finds the family.
Bind, sir, bind.
Bind. Okay. Then it's fine. Good. Mother's love is second to none. Yes, good. Sex determination, sex inequality. Okay, hampers a country's growth. Yes, good. One must stay loyal to his name. Yes, good. Moral is what makes a person different from animal. Okay, nice. Meditation murders bad ideas. Again, you are trying to escape from these kind of words. Knife, murder.
Yes, sir.
No, this is not how you should tackle these words. Write something related to that word only. Knife, murder. You can't say knife is something which cuts off bad thoughts. While and both of them you have included meditation as the escape route. Doesn't work. You need to write something on murder only.
Okay, sir.
Calm mind overcomes anxious situations. Yes, good. Mother Earth is our big home. Okay, good. Country is known by its citizens. Yes. What is this? Global warming isn't. You are trying to escape from these words here. No, not good.
Okay, sir.
Murder, knife, and bomb. You wrote something off track. You have just included that word very smartly, but no, clearly this is not how you should give responses.
Okay,
Work
sir.
on these. Fit body keeps one energetic. Okay, good. Determination makes one achieve impossible. Yes, good. Positive challenges makes a person better. Yes, good. Learning from defeat makes one mature. Yes, nice. Heritage attracts tourism. Okay, good. Religious practice makes one reach goals. Kind of. Okay. Love brings peace with itself. Okay, good. Beauty makes one more attractive. Okay. A little doesn't sound great, but beauty makes one more attractive. Like what beauty? Like physical beauty, you mean? Being attractive or good looking.
It was more like inner beauty, sir.
So you could have written that, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this also works, but it's not great response. Friends help one have fun. Okay. Friends help each other in having fun would have made more sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Holidays are meant to be spent with family. Is it? Okay. Yeah, you think so. So yeah. Okay. Adventure brings different. What is this?
Adrenaline spelling, sir. I wrote it wrong.
Spelling mistake. ठीक है. The word was adrenaline or adventure.
Adrenaline, sir.
तो उसी में the word is already shown. How can you write spelling mistake there? Huh?
No, sir. The word was adventure, sir.
अच्छा word was adventure. फिर ठीक है. Adventure brings adrenaline rush to the body. Okay, nice. Timetable helps in managing time. ठीक है, works. Tool helps easiest completion of task. Tools help easiest completion of task. थोड़ा
Easier,
सा
sir.
हाँ.
Easier
This is
completion.
easier completion of task, ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो what kind of tools? This is थोड़ा सा very generalistic statement. The
Okay,
word of tool or what? Do you remember
okay.
the word?
Sir, it was tool, sir.
हाँ, तो you can write something better.
Yes, sir.
Tools help easier completion of task is a little
Vague, sir. I know.
so can be better.
Yes, sir.
The railway system is very robust in India. Yes, good. Computer makes things easier to operate. Good. Equality in society increases bonding. Even this. How does equality ensure bonding?
Sir, everyone feels like brother, sir. Family.
Doesn't work.
Sir, yeah, I know. Doesn't work.
So make this sentence a little better.
Okay, sir.
Next, planning avoids damage of anything. Even this is a little vague. Be a little specific and make the sentence overall good quality. Most of your responses are very good. Some of them are a little vague, and these words which you have escaped, knife, murder, and bomb, that is very harmful. Don't escape those words. And reading enhances knowledge, good. Cooking is easiest way to reach one's heart. Okay. Cooperation between people improves unity. Yes, good. Uh, withdrawing from challenges shows escapizing. What is that word?
Sir, escapism I was writing.
Again, you shouldn't do these simple mistakes here. You are
Yes.
good. Your communication skill is good. So show that on paper also.
Okay.
Leader leads from the front. Yes, good. What is indefinite? You have left this.
Sir, I couldn't think of anything at that moment. Indefinite.
Okay. Try to be better. You need to
Yes,
think on spot and write. So थोड़ा सा practice की जरूरत है in VATs, especially those kind of
negative.
negative or whatever you call those words: bomb, knife, sex, rape, murder, accident, those kind of words. And some sentences where you have written vague responses, that. And let's see further. Time management helps avoid being busy. Yes. Huh? Time management helps avoid being busy.
Sir,
Again, doesn't make sense, na?
yes, sir.
Time management helps in better utilization of our day or time, or it helps avoid confusion or something like that. It can't avoid being busy.
Yes, sir.
Armed forces are cut above the rest. Okay, good. Attending mock test is important to clear exam. Okay, good. Uh, what is this next? Read. Work.
Work in order to turn regrets to lesson.
ठीक है. थोड़ा सा you have tried some high level statement, but makes sense. Calm mind, deny any bad thoughts inside. Okay, good. Reading mystery novels increases interest. Okay. Pre-planned attack win battle. Okay. Never shy away from competition. Yes, very good. Compel also, you couldn't think of anything.
No, sir. I couldn't figure at that moment. I didn't. मतलब meaning ही याद नहीं आया, sir.
Compel is trying to convince someone. You compel
Yes, sir.
him to.
No, sir. At that 15 seconds, sir, I couldn't remember the meaning at that moment.
Okay. Like the same happened with indefinite also.
Sir, it was no, sir. Indefinite, I got it, but I couldn't figure it out. What to write? Complete blank, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. You shouldn't go blank. Like with practice, this can be improved. Yeah. So do that. And social media increases networking between people. Yes, good. What is that? Never pity on poor. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Why? You don't want to show pity on the poor people?
It's more like I feel they don't like it, sir, when we pity on them. Like no one feels good when someone's pity on them.
Okay, the word was pity or poor.
Pity, sir.
You can write many good quality sentences to this here. Never pity the poor is like saying don't care about them or don't be empathetic towards them. Like that sounds that way.
Okay, okay. Yes.
So you can make it a little better. Like just showing pity doesn't help them, so help them with something you can offer or anything like that. Make it an overall better response.
Okay, sir.
This is like thoda sa, it shows like the psychologist judges based on your responses only. He doesn't know what you are thinking inside.
Okay.
So this looks like a bad response. Yoga avoids vulgar thoughts. Yes, okay, good. Achieving goals gives satisfaction. Good. Disagreement makes debate interesting. Yes, good. Trust on teammates makes one win matches. Good. Mind is the most powerful weapon of the body. Yes, good. Okay, did I give only 59 or you skipped one in between?
Sir, 59 you gave, sir. It was 59, sir. I don't think I have missed one.
ठीक है, I'll check it again. This is the first time I'm evaluating set 4, so even I'm not sure. SRTs, put notice, write down. SRTs, this is the overall pattern. Like put all the steps you will take and separate them with commas or inverted commas. Sorry, what do you call this? Semicolons.
Semicolon.
So yeah, this is how you need to respond. And I don't need to check every SRT. It's based on how you them and all responses are correct only. But just avoid, you know the basics, so I don't need to tell them. How many have you attempted? 51. Very good. And the quality of responses are also good. Like I'm just going through them at random. This is the pattern you need to use, but thoda sa work on your presentation. Na? Your handwriting is getting poor. Beginning
Yes.
it was good, legible, but uh, towards the end of the paper, it is becoming worse.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
So improve. It should be legible. It is, most of it is legible only, but some words we need to look carefully and then decipher. So
Okay,
don't
sir.
give this that much pain. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Make it easier for him. So ठीक है. All your SRTs are overall good only if I look at random responses are good quality. And you know SRTs how to write, so there's no big challenge in this. Write clearly, elaborately, and include how exactly the problem was solved, not just by writing the qualities. Like with his hard work, he cleared the exam, or somehow he managed to do it, or convinced his parent. These kind of responses, vague responses, are not expected. Write actual actions which the character takes and how exactly he solved. Like let's say there's shelling happening from the enemy side, what actions he takes. You can't write he somehow made his troops take cover and then retaliated. That is not a good response. Instead, he ordered his troops to take cover inside bunkers and which had overhead protection, and then tried to locate the point from where shelling was happening, and then informed his superiors, took orders, and then retaliated with fire.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Kind of response. Matlab, overall idea you got, na? Like it should be detailed and exactly how the problem was solved, each step.
Yes,
No vague responses and no qualities being included. Qualities are shown in actions, not by actually mentioning those qualities.
sir.
Okay, your SRTs are good only. SD parents think I am a loving and responsible person who can handle things at home efficiently, as I always go out to buy things for household works and take mother to market. Oh, household works and take mother to market. Okay. They like to spend time with me, ask for my opinion on different matters. They like my friend circle and they have immense pride seeing me work hard towards my dream. They think I have the tendency to take too much of responsibility. Huh, okay. Friends, they find me trustworthy, kind, easy to talk to, helpful in times of need, often approach me asking assistance. They like my fun-loving nature as it helps everyone in to be in positive mindset. Okay. They find me optimistic with good ambition. Good and responsible citizen gives back to the society in the future. They would like to see me go outing and hang with them more often. Nice. Your SD is overall good here. Parents and friends, very good. Just write the same. No changes recommended. Teachers think of you as an obedient person, respectful towards everyone. Made class prefect. They like your honest behavior and caring nature towards your juniors, and think of me as a good sports person, as your house sports captain. They think you give 100% in extracurricular activities and organized college freshers party. Okay, they would have liked me to like me. They would have liked to see me giving equal importance to study during online class. If you were more into sports, they would have liked you to focus on studies equally. Take a works. Very good response here also. Think of myself as a person who adapts quickly and gives 100% in whatever I do. Love to learn from seniors and try to better myself. Good. Maintain my calmness and composure even in failures, as even after many times I couldn't clear entrance exams at first, but eventually did. Cool. Think of myself to be good at sports, as I have represented both school and college in football. Like to see myself less animated on field and don't get influenced by heat of the moment. Very good. Uh, Improvement things. Working towards running a half marathon. Nice. Also started to complete reading at least one novel a month. Good. Also working on how to split up responsibility for maximum efficiency and learning from experience every day to become a better person and responsible citizen. Nice. Also improving current affairs knowledge by starting reading newspaper and would like to experience
Experience.
adventurous sports in future. Nice. Your SD is very good. Proper expected quality of SD. Just maintain the same. I don't recommend any changes here. SRTs were also fairly good, and the number you have written is also impressive, 51. WATs, I told you where you need to improve, and TATs, a few of them I gave some points. Overall, your psych paper is also very good. Like, you must be recommended if you perform a little better. Like with all the changes I recommended, very small changes. There's not much of attention you can give also. Like 2 3 days can be more than enough to prepare on these and keep
Yes, sir.
practicing. There's always scope for improvement, so keep practicing until you go. Overall, yes, your interview also went well. A little improvement required there, and psych responses also thoda sa improvement. So you are there. You are somewhere there. Not like properly a cut there. With a little improvement, you can make it.
Yes, sir.
Or just, this was anyway recorded, so it will be online. You can check them and improve yourself. Any further doubts you have? Anything you want to ask?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 second. I'll stop the recording.